going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I'm bringing you a little bit more news about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This isn't big stuff that was revealed earlier today, but in case you missed that video, I will link it in the description below. So, along with the news that Bandai Namco Europe released, they also sent around this press release that I'm going to read on screen right now. Leading interactive entertainment company Bandai Namco Entertainment Europe today revealed at E3 new details on the much-awaited Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC digital. Slated for release during winter 2016, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 will be out in time to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Dragon Ball franchise. Based on the massive success of the first game, Xenoverse 2 will be an action fighting game with MMO and RPG elements where players can power up characters and explore the vast Dragon Ball universe. Now, we'll point out that when the initial gameplay was posted by Bandai Namco Europe's YouTube channel, they didn't mention a fall 2016 release, so I don't know if this is different or if stuff changed or what the deal was, but we'll find out, I guess, over the course of the next couple weeks. I still think fall 2016 is a more legitimate release date as opposed to winter, just because Bandai Namco, they never go against AAA titles, so when there's more clarification on what the release date for this game is, or I guess the release window, I will let you guys know. But for now, let's just assume it's fall 2016 or winter. It's the same period, so we'll see what happens back when we get more information about that. As history is being attacked and altered by evil intruders, players will have to become time patrols in order to protect the past and the future of the Dragon Ball world. New and powerful foes coming from the Dragon Ball movies, such as Slug, with more to be revealed, will do their best to succeed in their wicked deeds. To fight them, time patrols will gather in a huge new city that is 7 times bigger than Toki City from the previous game. Conton City is the name of the main new hub, where all players can undertake quests, train at school, enter fights, shop, and more. On top of the massive city that will allow 300 simultaneous players, Bandai Namco Entertainment and DIMS have implemented new exciting features, including each playable race will have different rewards for their missions. Now, this is pretty important information. Number one, now we know how big Conton City is, or I guess the new city or hub that we'll spend a lot of time at. 7 times bigger, it's pretty big. And I saw that initially when you start playing the game, you will not be able to fly from the start. You'll actually have to rely on using hoverboards and stuff like that until your characters get stronger and actually learn how to fly. So it's actually pretty cool. And the fact that you have to fly shows you that it's pretty freaking massive. The other cool thing is it says school, training school. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a training mode-esque type of thing where you can actually learn all the mechanics in the game, because we know that Dragon Ball games have been missing training mode for quite a bit. The last Dragon Ball game that had a training mode was actually, I believe, the Rage and Blast series. If not, it might have been like Burst Limit or Ultra Tenkaichi, one of those. But outside of those games, like Battle Z was missing it, Xenoverse was missing it. They haven't had training mode in a while. And even Extreme Bototo on the 3DS didn't have training mode until a patch was released a couple months after the game came out. So training mode has been pretty absent, so having that come back will be definitely helpful, especially if they have a lot of new mechanics in this game that most players won't even know about if they don't know it exists. So training mode is probably the best way to show people what you can and can't do in this game. I remember in Tenkaichi 3, it showed you everything that you needed to learn about that game, and that was like the best way to figure out the mechanics of the game. So I really hope that this is exactly what I think it is, a training mode. Either that, or I hope that it's basically a way to learn all the moves for your characters without having to rely on stupid RNG and getting those damn drops. Because there's nothing more annoying than playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and spending hours and hours and hours on one parallel quest and then not getting the attack to drop. Like, that was annoying. So when you get more information on what the training school is, I'll let you guys know. But for now, know that this is happening in Conton City. The other interesting thing is that the fact that it says each playable race will have different rewards for their missions. So I don't know if this means that you'll have your own unique items and attacks that you learn and earn, or what the deal is, but I like that they're actually differentiating, playing as different races. Because let's be real here, Xenoverse 1 gave you no real reason to play as other races other than once or twice, essentially. Once you pick that race and the character that you like, you kind of didn't want to go back and redo it all over again. So this time around, it kind of gives you an incentive to play the game again with the different races, and I'm kind of excited to see what else they'll release with the updates with these races in Xenoverse 2. Last but not least, it has been confirmed that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 will have local versus mode with several environments to duke it out in, and that will run 60 frames per second on all platforms, allowing for a smoother experience with highly animated fights. Now, this is pretty important because one of the big flaws with Xenoverse 1 was, number one, you were only locked to doing a one map in local multiplayer, which is that stupid tournament stage, and two, it just kind of felt downgraded compared to the rest of the game. So right now we can't really tell if local multiplayer is going to have split screen or what the deal is, but because it says several environments, it makes me believe there's a possibility that we will see split screen in the next game. Now, I will point out that Burning Blood was one of the first games that came out in the last couple years, really, that allowed you to do split screen as well as one screen that we saw in the Naruto games. So it's possible that they'll have both options in the next game as well. Now, of course, when they actually confirm that, I will let you guys know, but for now, let's speculate that we can probably see split screen or something in the next game in Xenoverse 2. The reason why they didn't have split screen in Xenoverse 1, or yeah, why they didn't have split screen in Xenoverse 1 was due to the fact that some maps were kind of big, and it would have kind of been hard to keep up with the fights because how they kept everything on one screen. So that's why they had only one map, which is the tournament stage. If you ask me honestly, it felt like when they made local multiplayer, they kind of did it like last second, last minute. It felt kind of rushed, which is why it was so dumbed down and downgraded. So hopefully now that they had some time to work on Xenoverse 2, which was quite a bit of time, 2 years, they'll have more features for local multiplayer that will satisfy a lot of you guys. Because I know local multiplayer with Dragon Ball games is still an important thing. When your friends come over, you want to whoop their ass with your favorite Dragon Ball characters. This is a normal thing with us. So hopefully they did listen to us. They gave us split screens as well as a more beefed up local multiplayer mode in Xenoverse 2. Now, the last bit of information on this press release just talks about the other games available at E3 by Bandai Namco. So if you want to read that, feel free to pause the video. But the last bit of information I want to mention is that there's going to be a lot of information revealed about this game over the course of the next couple weeks. Specifically, Japan Expo and Anime Expo, which are both in July, 2 weeks away, are going to have a lot of information revealed. So keep your eye open on this channel, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll keep you guys in the loop with everything as it happens, when it happens, so you guys can all know what to expect in the next game. But I am excited. And I know you guys are excited as well. I've been seeing Twitter comments all day, tweets, comments on YouTube, everything. Outside the interaction and feedback around the 2 videos I posted this morning. You guys are excited, and I'm pretty much excited as well. There's so much more to be revealed, so I'm really in a huge Xenoverse high right now, and I'm hoping that, you know, the next bit of information is just as amazing as it is today. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be, because technically, I feel like they weren't supposed to reveal that much information today, just because at E3, it's always served as more of a teaser slash type of thing. Not something where they announce too much about it. I mean, I know they announced Xenoverse at E3 2 years ago, but they didn't really reveal that much information. It wasn't until the later cons where they actually mentioned what to expect in Xenoverse and stuff like that. So basically what I'm saying is we have a lot of information that's still going to be revealed over the course of the next couple weeks. So keep your eye open, subscribe if you're new here, and I will keep you guys in the loop as it happens and when it happens. So yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I've already asked this question in the first 2 videos I posted, but I'll ask it again. What are your thoughts on the Xenoverse 2 gameplay that came out this morning? What are you hyped about? Any questions you might have, feel free to drop in the comment section below. And one last thing I want to mention is Bandai Namco and Dimps, they actually truly listened. From what I've seen revealed so far and from what I actually know about the game, there's a lot of features that are implemented in the game that I know we as a fan base of the Dragon Ball games will absolutely love. So I'm glad that they actually listened to us, and I cannot wait to see what else is going to be revealed over the course of the next couple weeks. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you're hyped, leave a like below. Any questions, comments, feedback, drop me a comment. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see all y'all Super Sandwiches in the comment section below. Peace.